What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only Felon out here in El Salvador, bringing you some content and the vibes of El Salvador. I'm with you guys. Hold on, I'm just setting up some stuff, but glad you could be a part of the live tonight. I'm gonna give you guys some time to get on the live while I check something out on my YouTube channel, man. YouTube be playing tricks on you, so you always gotta be on top of YouTube. Love the media outlet to death, but they be playing tricks on you. So I'm just double checking some stuff. Okay, there we go. Boom, there we go. Let's see who's on the live. Alpha Male, the first in the chat. What's going on with you, champ? What's going on with you? Everybody leave a comment, man. I know everybody see the title. I know everybody see Pablo. What's up? I know everybody see the title. 13 million views. Yes, we have 13 million views on YouTube. And I say we all have 13 million views on YouTube because you're a part of the family. I couldn't get these views if you guys didn't watch the videos. So we're all one big family. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me, supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me that we're at 13 million views. For some people, some YouTubers or content creators, whatever they want to call themselves, that might not be a lot, but 13 million views is a lot of views. And I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. And I always let you guys know all my milestones, no matter how large, how big, how small it is. I really appreciate it. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you guys. We got like 30 people watching. You see, I got the merch on. We'll talk about that a little later as well. But I know a lot of people are here to ask me, Philly Dom, how'd you get 13 million views on YouTube? Well, I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to come on the live, and we're going to talk about it. But just to even get 10,000 subscribers is a big feat within itself. Just to get 1 million views is a big feat in itself. And I know you're like, Philly Down, how'd you get 10 million subscribers? Well, we're going to talk about that. We're waiting for a couple more people to get on the live. We need a couple more people, but right now, if everybody can take the time and get a video like, I would greatly appreciate that from the bottom of my YouTube heart. Julian, I would greatly appreciate it. From the bottom of my YouTube heart. We almost there. Let's get 30 people on the live, and then we're going to talk on how Philly Dom made it to 13 million views on YouTube. We're going to talk about Alaska. We're going to talk about stress. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of different topics here today. After that, how's everybody doing? I see you guys in the chat. And yes, I am. I'm still here in El Salvador, family. I'm still here in El Salvador. I didn't leave El Salvador. I am still here in the wonderful world of El Salvador. Just checking something on the phone. And we're going to talk El Salvadorian rumors, because people asking me different things about El Salvador, so we'll talk about that as well. Like I said, stress, and we're going to talk about Alaska seafood job. Literally every day somebody hits me up via via Instagram or on my WhatsApp or on my I'm about to say my Cash App, not my Cash App, but they hit me up on my Facebook regarding them jobs at Alaska. So we're gonna cover all that today. You see me with the Philly merch on there. Check the community post. I put some information about the Philly merch there in the community post. So reach out to me if you want some merch. Let me know. We got some other things going on with the merch as well. But let's go in order. Let's talk about the 13 million views. How did Philly Dom get 13 million views? Well, I can give you a little brief, I guess, synopsis or rundown or a little brief story of when I started YouTube a couple years ago. I met a guy named by the name of I Am Iowa. He's a pretty famous YouTuber. I think a couple people might know who I Am Iowa is, the African YouTuber from Kenya. I used to follow his channel. I still do. I still follow his channel. I leave comments there all the time. He came to Tijuana, Mexico at that time. I had an apartment over there in Tijuana, Mexico, and he had came over and he stayed with me and my boy Justin Acapulco, and he was scared to film in Tijuana because he heard about the danger and the different situations that goes on, with the drugs, the cartels, the gangs, whatever, the Tijuana story. And I was basically like his chaperone. I went around with him and different things like that. I was like, yo, I think you should film here, or this would be a good place to film and stuff like that. And we built a friendship. And he was like asking me questions about my life and stuff. And I was telling him that I travel, I'm a traveler. And he was like, won't you do it as a career? I was like, I'm scared to do it. And long story short, he talked me into doing YouTube and being a full-time travel vlogger. And here you have it, Philly Dom now as a full-time travel blogger a couple years later. Now, how did I get the 13 million views? That's what you guys want to know. I know there's a lot of people watching and they want to know. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's no science, it's no secret to this. It's consistency. When you first start YouTube to now, I'm consistent. I put out a lot of videos. If you check to see how many videos I'm at right now. Right now I'm at 1,000. I think I'm at 1,770 videos. I put out more videos than the average YouTuber, but when I first started, I didn't know how to edit that well. I didn't know how to do a lot of different things. You don't know how to talk in the camera. You shy about talking to the camera. You don't know the angles. You don't know this. You don't know that. You don't know the equipment. So I made a lot of mistakes doing videos. But one thing I could tell you guys, and even now I'm still making a lot of mistakes. I'm still trying to get the channel where I need to get it at. But one thing I stay true to I'm very consistent. I put videos like almost every day. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to take my word. You could just pull up the channel and you could look at the videos and you'll see, okay, this one was 11 hours ago. This one was yesterday. This one was yesterday. This one was 2 days ago. I put up videos. I put up more videos than the average YouTuber. But as we go along, I'm still learning the ins and out of YouTube. I appreciate I know another guy you guys might know, Mr. Ace Live. I call him Ace the Real Deal Live. He helped me out a lot. I went with him when he went to Haiti. He took me along with him. And I got to sit by a master at work and he gave me little pointers and stuff, even though I'm still not using everything he gave me, but he gave me a lot of knowledge on the YouTube game as far as travel vlogging and editing and putting videos out and different things like that. So right now, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm still grinding and putting YouTubers out. But there's a couple things that make you strong with YouTube. And the first one, like I said before, I'll repeat it again. I know it's new people coming in the live. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Anything you do in life, if you put a certain amount of consistency into that, you'll be successful. Amen. If it's school, work, whatever, yeah, my boy said amen. Whatever you do, if you put a certain amount of consistency into that, sports, whatever, basketball, even 1018, you'll get some kind of success out of it. And that's what I got out of YouTube. I'm very consistent with it. It's a tough grind, man. It's a tough grind. I even showed some other YouTubers, the little bit of knowledge I know when I first started. I showed some other YouTubers how to do it. And now they seeing. And I'm glad they doing YouTube now because they can see it's not a cakewalk like they think it is. This is a rough field, and I worked in the field for like a year, and I didn't get one paycheck or anything like that. But the number one thing, I'm gonna keep reiterating that, and I got some other points to talk about. I even wrote them down on my phone so I can't miss nothing. I don't want to help you guys out. Consistency. You gotta have consistency. You can't upload videos like once a week when you first start. When you get to a certain point and your videos are doing real good, then you can spread them out and you can upload them every week or every 2 weeks like that. If you have but I would tell anybody to stay consistent. Stay consistent. Let me read through these comments, man. If somebody gives me super chats, because I was talking to some people yesterday, and they're like, Philly Dom, man, you too nice on your channel. You answer everybody's comment. I will give priority to super chats. and then I'll look through there and I'll answer people questions as they come along. I'll answer people questions as they come along. Shout out to my boy Alpha Mel. He's been down with me a long, long time. What do he say? Would you help a cool brother from Shippensburg start a YouTube channel? Yes, indeed, Alpha Mel. I'll help a cool brother from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, start a YouTube channel. Not a problem at all, man. Not a problem at all, man. And I'm sure you got your built-in editor there too. Shout out to Sharmika. So your channel gonna be up and rolling, man. Your channel gonna be up and rolling, up and rolling. Yeah. So the first thing, guys, I see you guys' comments, like I said, but somebody super chat me or something, I'll take priority to that. But right now I'm telling a story. But I see my good brother Sterling in there. We just talked today because he's going to Ghana and he's gonna live there, working in Ghana and getting paid for massage. Oh, oh, you, oh me, oh my goodness, Sterling, you crazy, Sterling. Shout out to Sterling, man. And I see Nichols said I have my Philly Dom hat. That's what's up. So the first thing is consistency. You gotta have consistency. And if anybody don't know, I'm relaxing in a place called El Salvador. Yeah. He said Char's wifey. Yes, indeed, she is. She's wifey. Alpha male. Yes, indeed. So first thing is consistency. Second thing is you got to be authentic. You got to be real to yourself. You know, be real with yourself. Be authentic. I mean, you can copy people. Maya would told me to copy him. You know, he's like fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? But you got to have some kind of authenticness about yourself, realness about yourself. Be who you are. Be who you are. You know what I mean? You can follow the greats, you know. I mean, if you I see you boxing as an example, I'm sure Mayweather had boxers that he grew up watching that he idolized or he thought were good boxers. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he took a little bit from this boxer, a little bit from that boxer, a little bit from this boxer, a little bit from that boxer. That's the same thing you got to do with YouTube. You know, I take a lot from. I mean, I could tell you the guys I really I take from I Am Iowa, I take from Ace Live, even what is it TMI Santiago, a couple Haitian YouTubers, man. I follow what they do as well. I take a little bit from everybody. Some YouTubers in what is it there? Some YouTubers in Miami that I follow. Some YouTubers that I follow even in Philadelphia, my hometown. Some YouTubers out there in California. Some YouTubers in Europe. Casey Nestor, I follow him. He has great content. He's been doing videos, YouTube videos for. I think he was there the day it came out. But yeah, you have to be original. You have to be yourself. You can't be fake. You got to be genuine. If anybody meets Philly Dom in person, the same person that you meet here, the same person you meet here is the same person that you'll meet in person. I'm not fake. I'm a real person. And then Randy, what are you saying, Randy? Where's your partner in crime? Oh, she right there. She came on the live. Shout out to Dolly. Her real name to me is D. You know, I nickname everybody. Her real name is Dolly. Randy, I'm just listening in today. Had to work. Yeah, she's working, man. She has a job that's real time consuming. Let's just say that time consuming. She translates. She's a translator, so she translates a lot of things. So it's really time consuming work. So she works early in the morning to late at night almost every day. So shout out to D. So she makes time to take me out and take me around and show me places and stuff like that. And I really appreciate her for that. But yeah. Number two, like I said, I'm trying to stay on topic today. You have to be authentic. You can't be something that you're not. A lot of people try to be something that they're not. You know what I mean? I'm definitely authentic. You know what I mean? I always tell everybody I'm the brokest YouTuber traveling, and that's the truth. I'm probably one of the brokest YouTubers out there traveling right now. But I mean, I have times when I've made money on YouTube, but I mean, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. You can ask people that D that's with me in El Salvador, she sees it day in and out. days in day out. It's a rough little hustle. So if you're trying to do it just for the fame, don't do it for the fame. If you're trying to do it just for money, you got to do it for the love. I like traveling, so it fits right into my who I am as a person. I've been traveling. You can ask my boy Alpha Mel. He knew me like forever, for like 30, 40 years. He knows me. And he know that I've been traveling since I knew him. We used to travel together to different places. And we still travel. He just was just here in Belize, and I was just in Belize not too long ago. So traveling is something I want to do. And I like doing it. I don't really get tired of doing it. Yes, I do miss family and friends back home in Philadelphia, and I got family in California, family in Georgia, family in New York, family in the West Indies. There's a couple countries out there in the West Indies. I got family as well. But yeah, you got to be authentic. You got to be who you are. You can't be somebody else. You know what I mean? That's why I think I resonate on YouTube, because I'm who I say I am. Good, bad, indifference, whatever you want to say. I am who I say I am. D told me to have a blessed life. Amen, D. Pray for me, D. Pray for me. And let me see what else. I wrote them down, man. I wanted to make sure I was transparent and direct and raw as possible. Let's get down to the business today. Like I said, if somebody hit me with a super chat, I'll answer pretty fast. Right now, I'm just gonna keep giving you giving you these little hacks, tips, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Not only do you have to be authentic, you got to be useful. I feel like I'm useful as a travel blogger because I like traveling, and I'm not like a high end travel blogger yet. Like let's say shout out to Passport Heavy, like them boys in Passport Heavy. They do it real high end. I'm still hitting like the hostel scene and the backpacker scene and different things like that. I got to get my money a lot stronger to go that way, but eventually I will be going uphill and going that way. So I'm a basic traveler. I'm the basic traveler you could follow. I'm being raw and real right now. I'm doing a live from a hostel. I'm in a hostel. Granted, I stay in Airbnb sometime. I stay in nice hotels sometime, but I'm in a hostel right now. And shout out to my boy New Jersey Nomad. I see you on the live, champ. I see you. I see you. Shout out to New Jersey Nomad. Shout out to my boy New Jersey Nomad out there in Vegas doing his thing. Yeah, but well, I forgot what I was saying, guys. I just forgot for a second. Oh, you got to be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. You can't be fake. Be yourself. Be useful. Bring some kind of value to it. So I'm a basic traveler. So the budget I travel on, I promise you, any person that travels can travel on my budget. Now, maybe some people don't want to stay at hostels, but like I tell people, hostels is good because they're inexpensive and you could get private rooms. Some people, their main goal is like, I don't want to be sleeping next to somebody or somebody in the same room with me, but they have like barriers and they separate it. It's not as bad as it sounds. One day I got to do another video so you guys can see it, but you can get private rooms as well. I went to a hostel with D the other day in Santa Ana, and it was a private room. They had private rooms there. They didn't even have shared rooms, you know what I mean? And they run pretty cheap, like 30, $40. $35 was for the room, and the room was clean and everything. So when somebody, is sitting on their couch or working and they looking at me right now and they say they can't travel or they have no means to travel, you looking at somebody who don't have that much means to travel, and I travel. And I can have people tell you and verify it for me, and I travel. So if you really want to travel and it's something that you want to do, you can make it happen. Now you don't have to do it full time like I can. I know some people might have some good jobs back home that they're gonna get a pension when they retire from, but I mean, sure they can travel for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month or a couple of days, whatever whatever their type of job they have. I don't know their vacation days. So you gotta be useful, and I feel like I have useful knowledge that I can help people out. I have helped people get work with Amazon, to work Amazon Arbitreo online. I help people to work in Alaska. I'm like one of the few YouTubers. I mean, I'm not saying this to put shade on any other YouTuber, but I'm definitely the definition of help. I am definitely the definition of help. I help many people, man. I help many people, and I don't even ask for nothing in return, and I help many people. I help many people, man. A lot of people call me every day about working in Alaska in the seafood industry. And I talk to them, and I don't know these people from a can of paint. They hit me up via Instagram. They leave me a message on my email, whatever, Facebook or WhatsApp, and I talk to them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't even text them. I actually talk to them, leave them a voicemail, and we go back and forth, and I try to help them out as much as I can because, I want to see people succeed. I'm not a hater. I always want people to see no matter what they do in life. It don't have to be traveling. It could be, I don't know, losing weight. It could be getting a better job in the matrix. It could be whatever. I'm all for helping people succeed in life. Alpha Male said hostels are cool. Yeah, Alpha Male stay with me at this hostel that I'm at right now. I'm glad people, and we say, glad Philly Dom showed me that lifestyle very similar to college dorms. Yes, indeed. If anybody went to college, it's very similar to college dorm. But yeah, it's the cheapest way to travel. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I used to see some guys travel when I would be working when I was like living like in Tijuana, LA, and the San Diego area at that time. And I used to have friends that travel for a long period. So I'm like, how is this dude traveling? And I know his money's not good like that. And then they used to tell me, Philly Dom, I stay in hostels. So then I just like, oh, let me check out a hostel. And I've been doing hostels ever since. And hostels are good for people that do like travel vlogs and stuff like that because it's like a travel institution. You meet people from all over the world. First of all, like this hostel I'm staying at right now, there's some guys from Florida. I met them. They're from the States. One of them is Nigerian, the other one is Jamaican. And then I met some females that are from Korea, and they've been traveling through Central America, and they're from Korea, South Korea. And I met people from Europe and stuff like that. And you can sit down, drink a beer with them, drink some coffee with them, drink some water, and they can tell you like, oh, I've been to Pakistan, or I've been to Germany, or I've been to South Africa. And you trade stories, and they can tell you where to stay, where it's affordable to stay, and the safe areas to stay, and where to go. Like I'm very knowledgeable about El Salvador because of D. So a lot of people here always ask me about El Salvador when they come to these hostels and stuff. I tell them, look, I've been here a lot longer than you guys. What do you want to know? Like, well, what neighborhood is safe? Where are the ruins at? Where's the beach at? What's the best beach to go to? Where's the best restaurants to go to? It's a lot. It's a lot tied in with this with the travel life, man. So that's why I feel like I'm useful because I give knowledge to people. I mean, I'm not even to brag, man, because D think I'm a D. I know she watching. I'm talking to you, D. You watching in the camera out there in Santa Tecla. She thinks I'm always bragging. It's a difference between somebody bragging and somebody being confident. I've literally helped over 1,000 people get jobs in Alaska. I wish I was lying to you. I wish I was making it up. I've literally helped over 1,000 people. If I went through all my emails, if I went through all my Instagrams, over 1,000 people are working in Alaska in the seafood processing industry because of me. They saw one of my videos and they called me up and I told them like, yo, put an application with this Ocean Beauty or Trident Seafoods or Silver Bay Seafoods or one of these different seafood places, and they'll hire you. And they ask me, what should I say in the interview? I tell them what they should say in the interview. I tell them everything. So I feel like that I'm useful. I'm useful. And I think that contributes to a lot of my views too, because the videos, like the videos that I do in Alaska, that I did in Alaska or about Alaska, people are always looking for a job, especially after this pandemic and everything. Everybody is like hungry for jobs. So if they want to work, some people got lazy with that stimulus money. They just want to sit back and relax now. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. Philly Dom side dude, man, you be cracking me up. He said, Dominique, you looking good, man. My name is Philly Dom to you, Philly Dom side dude. It's Philly Dom to you. And number 4, connects. You got to connect. If you're going to do anything in life, you got to connect with people that do what you do in life, because that will make you stronger. So when I started doing YouTube, I have a lot of YouTube friends or associates, whatever you want to call them. Some of them, we're friends. I know we're friends, and other ones we're associates. But I associate with people in my field, content creators. Not all of them are travel vloggers, but they're content creators. So we can help each other and pass information on to help each other. So you have to put yourself out there and connect with people so you can grow your channel. and grow your brand. You know what I mean? You have to be able to connect yourself with people so you can grow that channel. You know what I mean? So I'm connected, and I've been doing this before I even was doing YouTube. Growing up in Philly, man, I knew like everybody growing up. You know, I ain't live in Philly in a long time. When I go back now, it's like weird because I don't know nobody like I used to. But growing up there, I was connected. I knew people in all walks of life: doctors, lawyers, gang members, criminals, pastors, nurses, morticians. Like I don't know, I have that type of personality. I can make friends with anybody. You know what I mean? I can make friends with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm a real person. You know what I mean? I am who I am. You know. And if I hurt anybody's feelings out there through my journey through life, I'll say sorry to them if they watching. They know who they are. But I'm a real person. I'm easy to get along with. I like going out, I like having a good time. I like traveling, I like vacation. I like this, but people don't even know. People think YouTube is just. People think it's traveling. They just think it's. You got to edit videos. You got to go get content. It costs money for all this. None of this is free. So, even when you are making money on YouTube, you still gotta reinvest that money into like camera equipment, travel expense, because you have to fly. You have to fly to these countries. They don't fly you there for free. You know what I mean? Unless you got some kind of big time sponsor that will fly you there and stuff like that. Shout out to Move and Makeover, man. That's my sponsors, man. Shout out to them. They out there in Philly. If anybody's in the Philadelphia area and they need somebody to they need to move somewhere, you need to let Move and Makeover take care of that for you. They not a moving company, they told me. They relocation specialists. So shout out to Remy and Leo out there doing their things. That's the CEOs of the company right there. And they don't even want to consider themselves CEOs. They just all partners in the business. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. They got to keep grinding and keep pushing, man. They're going to be super rich off of there. Then I'll call them up for a big loan. Jacob said, thanks, Philly Dom, for the information earlier. No problem, man. No problem. What was the information? But yeah, you have to be. Let me read them down again. This is a couple. I got a couple more to talk to you guys about. I got it on my phone, man. I'm stepping up so I can have something to follow. I talked about you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. It's how I got the 13 million. I was consistent. You got to be authentic. You got to be original. You know what I mean? You can copy to get yourself in the door, but eventually you got to be who you say you are. And then you got to be yourself. Because people can read through fake people. I mean, not be yourself, be useful. You got to be bringing something to the table that people need. And like I said, I helped a lot of people get jobs, and now I'm helping people get jobs with Amazon Arbitrage. When you sell items to basically all it is an online. It's an online business that sells. You sell items, beds, tables, chairs, desks, anything to Amazon, and and they break you off there. They'll split the profit down the middle. They get that percentage. You get your percentage. You got to be entertaining. I think I'm a funny guy. I don't know. D. I always talk about D because I'm in El Salvador here, where she don't think I'm funny. I tell her a lot of jokes, man, that will have Kevin Hart laughing, but she don't be laughing at my jokes. She don't think I'm funny like that, but I know I'm entertaining and I know I'm funny. I'm doing a live video right now too. Yeah. Yeah, you come in if you want to say what's up to them. Yeah. It's doing a live. So my boys, we all in the same room, man. And this is like a rarity to have some black guys here. Barely in Alaska. I mean, I said in Alaska and El Salvador, you rarely see black people. So this is like a rarity. But these guys travel. That's how they here. I was just talking about you guys earlier. They telling who was in my room with me. Yeah. But yeah, the dorm life, we could tell you, living the hostels is not bad as what people think it is. Awesome. Yeah, I told them you meet a lot of people from all over the world. To me, it's like a travel lab. Like some people been to Europe, they've been here, they tell you where to go, where to eat. How we was doing earlier, you guys were telling me like if you go to Nigeria, you go here, you go there.
Yeah, I've been to Nigeria. Yeah. My dad's from there, so it's there's nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. And it's a hostel. The hostel's like, of course, it's cheaper. Yeah. You get to meet people. Just don't be soft. While you're in there, just travel.
Travel. See?
Yeah, just travel.
He gave you some advice.
I might have a girl coming, but I don't know.
Okay, no problem. That's what's up, my brother. Okay, Alpha Mel said, is it true that you once tried to ride a bike from San Pedro to Secret Beach, but got a flat tire? Yes, it's true. And Lewis Jeffries had to pick me up because you was out and going. Yes, I was in San Pedro, Belize, and I tried to ride a bike from downtown San Pedro to Secret Beach, which is probably like, I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It had to be like at least 6 miles. I'll say 6 to 7 miles. 6 to 7 miles. Shout out to my boy Massive Appeal. What's going on with you? I see you, my brother. We talked earlier today. That's what's up. Me Wild said, what's the best hostel in Belize? I'm gonna say the best hostel in Belize is the one in San Pedro. I'm drawing a blank what the name is. I can't think of the name of the hostel. D, can you look up the name of that hostel in San Pedro? I can't think of it. I would have to watch the videos, but it's a nice hostel. It's right on the beach, and it's a real nice hostel there. I'm gonna try to get the name for you while we're in the live. I just drew a blank, man. I travel so much. I feel like the rapper Jay-Z. He said, I rap so much, I forget." He said something. It was a line like, "He forgets more. He did so much, he forget more. He forget more than what the average person can remember." Like I did so much, I can't even think of it right now. It'll come. It's in my head. It'll come, and I'll let you know. But it's in San Pedro, and it's only like they don't have like one or two hostels in San Pedro, and that's the one. It's right on the beach. Oh, Black Ball said, congratulations on 13 million views. Thank you, Black Ball. I appreciate you. Oh, Sandbar Hostel. Thank you, Dolly. Yeah, Sandbar Hostel drifting in. Yep, you're right. I looked at both. Yeah. Stay at Sandbar, but you can stay at both. They right there. They're on the same place. They're connected together. Peter Carter said, medical associates. Peter Carter, what's the medical associates you talking about? Talk to us. And shout out to Peter Carter. That's my boy from Belize, man. And Dahlia says Sandbar is beautiful hostel. That's the whole name. Sandbar Beachfront Hostel. No. Thank you, Dahlia, for the whole name, aka D. Shout out to you for tuning in. Really appreciate you. You're the best sometime. Let me see what else I had to say. I wrote it down. I said I'm entertaining, and I feel like I'm a brand. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing the Philly Dom merch. You know, I'm still learning. I'm in the beginning stages of it. You know, I have the hats. I got jackets. Good luck on your date tonight, man. El Salvador to the world, baby. Yeah. Let me know. Okay. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, you can do it right now or later. It's up to you. You want to shout out his Instagram right now? This guy's an editor. He can edit.
So I'm a photographer, videographer, and editor. Like in the States, I'm also an EMT and personal trainer. So my Instagram is ISOKEKAKPA.
Won't you put it in there? Put it in there. They're gonna put it in there real quick. Hey, said Philly Dom, you doing seafood anytime soon? Right now, man, all my energy is on this travel channel.
What did I put in?
Did you put it in? Hold up. Hold on. He's trying to put it in right now.
Okay, I'll come in a little bit. Hold on.
Okay, put it in right now. Hold on, I don't think it's in there. Hold on. That's what happened. It wasn't there. There we go. Now it's going to go in there.
He's putting it in ISOKEAKPAN. So Isoki Akpan. And that's that's my Instagram. If you guys come through,
man. Check him out. He's doing some positive things, man.
I'm gonna be posting some drone footage and some other footage I took while in El Salvador.
Okay, he got some drone footage of El Salvador. He's gonna be posting that. The guy's a good editor. I checked out his work today. He's definitely official. When I get my money strong, I'll hire him. Philly Dom Side Dude said, when you going to get the Philly Side Dude merch for sale? There's never gonna be no Philly Side Dude merch for sale. You was a funny guy, yo. Alpha Mel said, is it true that you and Alpha Mel met Lauryn Hill and the Fugees in Philadelphia, were invited and staged to watch them perform? Yes, indeed, that was true. And I'm glad, D, you watching? Remember I told you this story? I don't make up this stuff. My life is a movie, D. Me and Jeremy didn't even collaborate this story right now. We didn't even collaborate this story. Yes, we met Lauryn Hill, and they took us backstage. Yes, indeed. White Clef. Shout out to my Haitians. That's true. 100% true, champ. 100% true. Meanwhile said, awesome. I'm going to Belize. End of the month. Thank you to your videos. To salute. No problem. Meanwhile, you're probably going to see me there. I'm going to Belize soon, too. So we probably see each other. I'll be there soon. Oh, you say you owe me a Belizean chicken dinner. I appreciate you, Meanwhile. I'll be there. Where you from in the States at? Where you from in the States? And shout out to my boy Masters Appeal and JB. Jay says, stand up. Let me see your shirt, Philly. Oh, it's just a regular. Oh. It's the city of Philly. It's the city of Philly because, people from Philly got a lot of pride about their city, It's a certain thing about being from Philly, man. We got a certain pride called Philly pride. Oh, meanwhile, it's from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, man. I used to spend time up there. I used to work for Walgreens, and we used to have our corporate meetings up there. I've been up there a couple times to Deerfield, Illinois, but I stayed out there in Chicago. In the south, not the south side, the north side. I was in the north side off of Clark and Menominee. I can't make that up. So shout out to Chicago. Whoever said, where are you, brother? I'm in El Salvador right now. That's where I'm at right now. You want to know where your boy Philly Dom at? I'm in El Salvador right now. Hold on, I got some more things to tell you. I got a little list. I want to make sure I cover everything. Alpha Male is on point. Like I said, I feel like I'm a brand. So I got the merch, and I sell myself to the audience, and I'm a real person. That is a dope hoodie. Yeah, Randy. Thank you. We working on the merch right now. Me and D. D works for me in the back office. She's just not getting paid yet. So, she's a little slow about things, but once she gets paid, I'm sure she'll speed up the process. She's smart mom, but no follow through. So, but I think a couple green dollar bills in her hand should be all right. Bastard Bill said Philly Dive side dude merch. Oh man, yeah. And then Terrence said, shout out Philly Dom from Detroit. Peace and blessings, my brother. That's what's up, man. I remember hanging out in Detroit with my mom and them back in the day at a church conference. We stayed at the Renaissance Hotel in Detroit, Michigan. Back in the day. But yeah, how I got the 13 million, it was consistency. Because I know somebody here that want to open a channel like Alpha Male. You got to stay consistent. You got to be authentic as number 2. Be yourself. Be useful. Have some value. Bring something to the table that people can use. 4th, you got to be able to connect with people because this is a networking business. You got to be with people of like-minded people that want to do what you do. Got to be entertaining, and you got to brand yourself. So that's how I got the 13 million. But the main one is consistency. I was consistent. Okay, and now let's talk about El Salvador and rumors. People always leaving me messages like, how safe is El Salvador? What's going on in El Salvador? So I always like to bring this up. Well, people ask me, is it a rumor that the president was locking up everybody in the country? No, it's not a rumor. He's really hardcore on crime. As far as I know, his whole term, he's been hardcore on crime. I know he had a setback because of the COVID situation, but he's really trying to rid the country of the gang situation, which is like probably an impossible task, but he's definitely taking a foot forward or a big step in trying to do that. So no, that's not rumor. Everybody always asks me what's going on there. Do I feel safe in El Salvador? I'm gonna have to tell you guys the truth. I feel safe in El Salvador. I've been to other countries like Haiti, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kensington, and it's very dangerous places that you can feel the energy. You can feel it. But when I'm riding around with D and we going to these different parts of El Salvador, do I feel the energy? No. Could El Salvador be dangerous? Any place has a possibility to be dangerous. It would have never been on the list as one of the most dangerous countries in the world if it didn't fit a certain criteria. But as far as me with D and her people and the people that she has me around, don't feel that type of energy. So I would tell you could come to El Salvador. And I wish this brother that just went, he went out on a date. There's some girl that he met. I wish he was here to talk to you. He would tell you, I would have asked him straight up. And this is his first time in El Salvador. And we talked about it earlier. He don't feel the energy either. But that don't mean nothing don't happen. Don't say, Philly Dom said it's a go. Nothing happens in El Salvador. No, any place can turn up at any time. Any place can be dangerous at any time. But overall, the El Salvadorians are hardworking, good people, well-mannered people, very judgmental people. Let me stop. Well-mannered people and everything. I don't feel that. I don't see that type of vibe with them. You know what I mean? But obviously it happens because D is not scared. She's scared to death. She said that she thinks it's like one of the most dangerous places in the world. But we've never had an altercation when I've been out with her. Nothing has not ever happened that I had to represent for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? But it's not a rumor. So that's the rumor. People's asking me, is the president really locking down on crime? Yes, he is really locking down on crime. To the point that he's doing so much of a good job that the El Salvadorians here are getting mad at him for doing it. They don't understand when you're cleaning up a country, it's not going to be a clean sweep. Some people going to get caught up in the web that didn't do nothing wrong. It's just a part of the cleanup. Sometimes association puts you in situations. You can be affiliated with a certain situation, and when the cleanup comes, you get swept in with that cleanup. And black men in America know what I'm talking about. So, but it's new to them in El Salvador. It's a different concept to them. They got to catch up with us. They don't know about that. Gary said, I have a nightmare that I went to El Salvador and the ladies didn't like me. No, Gary, they'll like you. No, the females here are real cool, man. Like, they real laid back. You got to take them on dates and stuff. This is not no pay for play country. So it's not like this ain't like the Dominican Republic. You going to sue and it's just going to drop right in your lap. No, this ain't that type of country, bro. You're going to have to go on dates. You're going to have to actually meet people. You know what I mean? And you'll be all right. They'll like you, man. They real laid back. I mean, I would tell somebody if they was looking for a wife or a long-time girlfriend, definitely El Salvador be one of the places. But this is definitely not the pay-for-play country. You know what I mean? And I always try to reiterate it and stress that and be transparent with that. Because a lot of brothers come down here and they assume. And I always tell them, no, it ain't like that. I had a buddy just came down here a couple of days ago, and he was like, Philly Dom, you was right on the mark with that, man. It's not a pay-for-play. No, he said, I've been on dates with girls and I had to talk to them and stuff like that. So if you coming down here and you thinking this is Thailand or Brazil, and my boy, New Jersey Nomad, he's been here. He could tell you what the vibe is. He's been here. He could tell you what the vibe is. Now, or do they have strip clubs? Obviously, they have strip clubs. Can you find that type of thing if you're looking for it? If you're digging, maybe you could. But it's not that type of country, man. It's take a girl on a date, get to know her like if you would go in the U.S., take them out, get to know them, and different things like that. Nicole said, how many hours do you spend editing content? It takes me a couple hours. I'm not really good at editing. I still don't have the best equipment that I need. I know what I need, but I'm always a slacker sometimes with stuff. It takes me a while to get on the ball. I'm very disciplined, but I slack on stuff. I should, invest more of my YouTube money back into the channel to get better equipment and stuff like that. But it takes me a little time to edit. But I learned how to edit and everything, so I'm getting better and better at it. Like I said, I'm not the best at it. No means, no shape, no form am I good at editing and anything like that. I'm not the best orator. I don't have the best grammar, but I'm a real person. I'm a genuine person. Anybody that met me, anybody from the channel that met me will tell you that, and I'm who I am. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, you meet them on camera. Some of these females, you meet them on camera, and then you meet them in person, and you're like, "Who's this?" Is a whole different person. But I am the one and only Philly Dom, for sure. Anybody want to super chat me? I would greatly appreciate it. I got my Cash App here. At the end of the day, guys, it's still a business. I always tell people that traveling is not cheap, even on a broke man's budget like the one and only Philly Dom. Traveling is not cheap, especially the way we travel, and my friend D can even back me up on it. The way we travel is not cheap because you gotta drive to the place, you gotta go get the content. You might have to spend a night there with a hotel, and it all comes out of your budget. So it's not cheap. I do it the cheapest, but it's not cheap at all. It's not cheap at all. So cash apps are welcome, PayPal's are welcome, and super chats are welcome, and whatever way you want to support your boy Philly Dom. And I've been doing this for like 3 years straight on the road. I've been on the road for a long time. You can go back and check my videos from. I've been doing this for a minute. This is like my job now. This is not like no secondary income. I'm like really working. Shout out to my boy, what's his name, Boxing Eagle, man. We work it. Terrence said, "What's the best city to visit in El Salvador?" I'm gonna say the best city. You know what I mean? I'm biased. I'm gonna say San Salvador is a nice place to visit, but I like Antigua Cusalan. If I had to pick a place to live in, it would definitely be out of San Salvador or Antigua Cusalan. I'm just getting familiar with some other cities in El Salvador because a lot of my content has been in this area. But San Miguel, I think I could stay there from what I saw. I went there with D a couple weeks ago, and I like the vibe there. So I think more than likely I could go there as well. Master Pill said, Philly, the real deal. Good brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, Master Pill hung out with me down in Sasur, man. We had a good time. Shout out to you, Master Pill, out there in Cincinnati, Ohio. Alpha Mel said, Philly Don, we love you. Thank you, man. We love you too, man. Part of the hard work you put in organically to build your channel. We support you 100%. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Appreciate that, Alpha Mel. Much love, my brother, man. We've been down forever, man. Mr. Dacus said, shout out to Mr. Dacus. It's definitely not cheap, but well worth the expense. Yes, it's definitely worth the expense, but it's not cheap, guys. No shape or form is traveling cheap. Don't let nobody lie to you. Daphne, I guess I'm late. Shout out to Daphne. What's going on, Daphne Pierre? What's going on with you? I need a wrench. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Alpha Mel, let's go, champ, man. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you for starting it off today, man. Thank you for starting it off today. Yeah, I was arguing with somebody yesterday, man. We all family. I can tell you what's going on. I ain't gonna mention the person's name. And they was like that. I'm too nice that I should give them like more super chats and cash apps because I'm not there yet. There's some YouTubers that are there, like they making money, like they making money. But I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? I had months that I did make a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but not many. I can count like on half of like maybe 3 or 4 months I made some like strong money. But yeah, I appreciate it, Alpha Mel. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. And Randy said, let's go, champ. Yeah, so the rumors about El Salvador with the president, I hope I put that to rest. Yes, he is going after crime and gangsters' head like a madman. Yes, he's going after them. Yeah, he's really trying to flush them out the country. Yes, he is. But one thing about this, you know what I mean? I don't like talking politics because I'm not from El Salvador, so this is not my politics of the country where I'm from, but he might try to do the best he can for the, ridding crime and stuff out of the country. And when he gets out of office, the other president, might have a whole new agenda and erase what he's dead. You know what I mean? And yes, they use Bitcoin here. That's another rumor people ask me because some people still don't believe it. Yeah, it's a legal tender here. They can use Bitcoin at McDonald's, Pizza Hut, hotels, anything. You can use Bitcoin. Bitcoins is a legal tender, just like the U.S. dollar. A lot of people don't know that either. They use the U.S. dollar here. So the U.S. dollar and Bitcoins is a legal tender here in El Salvador. Just to let you guys know that. Some people don't know that, and I can't blame you. Oh, man. Chen, Costa Rica's waiting, Philly Dom. I know, man. I've been to Costa Rica, but I got to go there to meet you, man. Chen, I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. You be my man when I go down there. You're going to show me around, man. I'm rolling with you. Yeah, I've been in Central America. I've just been sitting in El Salvador, hanging out with my friend D. Daphne said, I guess I'm late here, but I'm still fit in. Yes, indeed. Then Billy said, Philly Dom, the champ, what's good, brother? All is well, man. We celebrating 13 million views on YouTube. To me, that's a big accomplishment for me. Some YouTubers got 40,000, some got 100,000 views. I think my boy Maya and Ace Live, they got like 100 something million views. But for me, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? I only have 55,470 subscribers. Who's counting? Who's counting? But that's how much we got right now. So once again, guys, please, I need you guys to help me share my videos. Share it on your Instagram, share it on your Twitter, share it with your enemies, share it with your friend, share it with the girl you cheat on your girl with, share it with the guy that the girl cheats on her friend with, share it with everybody, your pastor, your people that you go to the Muslim mosque with, share it with everybody. I want my videos to be everywhere, man. Put them all over the place. I would greatly appreciate that. Alpha Male, thank you, man, for the super chat again. $9.99 super chat. Here's a drink from Shar with Shar Nicole. All right, thank you so much, Shar Nicole. Could Shar Nicole be Sharmika? Could that be that person? Thank you so much, Shar Nicole. Appreciate you. Milton said, yo, Philly, if you're going to have anyone on your videos, please show their face. Milton, it's not up to me. It's up to the person. We're talking about D. She doesn't want to show her face. She did another live with me, and I put her screenshot her face as the thumbnail for the live. She doesn't want to show her face. I'm telling you, Milton, when you do YouTube, you guys think it's a cakewalk. We do a lot of editing. A lot of other people don't like to show their face. Some people don't like to be on camera. Even when you're walking with the camera around, some people don't want you to show their face. The YouTube is harder than what you think it is, man. You know what I mean? And D has great information. She can be like the #1 tour guide in her country. She knows her country well. She speaks well. She's articulate. She's a smart ass. I mean, she's smart. So she knows what's going on here. So when she comes with me and does the videos with me, even though she thinks she's not doing much, she's bringing a different level to the content because she can just somebody from that country can describe their place well. If we was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and any of you guys went to Philly with me, I can describe Philly well because I'm from there. I grew up there. I know the ins and outs, the outs and ins of the country. I mean, of the city. So that's the same thing. D knows her country. She just doesn't want to be on camera. We keep going through this, but she doesn't want to be on camera. I can't force her. She wants to talk in the videos, but she doesn't. She don't think the focus should be on her. It should be on her country, especially the bad rap that El Salvador has in the world media, the international media. That's why when I go to these different countries, you know what I mean, I try to see the good in the country. Like I said, if you talk to the average El Salvadoran, they'll say they're struggling here, the country's poor and stuff. But like I said, I'm seeing El Salvador through these eyes, and she's middle class. She'll say she's lower middle class, whatever lie she wants to put in her head. She's middle class. She has a car. She takes me around. She speaks well. I met her friends. Our friends are well educated. You know what I mean? So if she doesn't want to put her face in camera, man, what can we do, Milton? You want to give her $100, $200? I'll ask her for $100 or $200. You can send it to her directly. Maybe she'll put her face in the camera. But she wants more to, break down the stereotypes and to educate people in El Salvador because El Salvador has been talked about, like I said before, in the national media as a sucky suck country, like bad country to go to, dangerous country, violent country, poor country, this, that. I don't even see the poverty like that. Obviously, when we drive, I drive with D and we drive through like the countryside. Y'all see some people that look like they're struggling, but I don't see the poverty like, what I mean? I spent 8 months in Haiti. So if anybody know what poverty is, I think I might be a candidate for that. Like I've seen it with my own eyes, like, and you can't hide that in Haiti. But here in El Salvador, like, I mean, it's Denny's down the street where I'm at. They got Pizza Hut right there. They got a nice mall over there. My boy Alpha Mel stayed at this Airbnb. Can compete with any Airbnb in the States. It was top-notch Airbnb that he stayed at. So, and shout out to Louis Jeffries. Shout out to you, Louis Jeffries. What's going on with you, champ? Yeah, they both came down here and stayed here. So I have not really seen the struggle side of El Salvador like that. You know what I mean? I'm always asking D to take me there, but she ain't scared. She's scared to death, so she won't take me to places like that. I'm gonna have to find like some kind of cool gangster guy out here to take me to them type of places. Billy said Philly Dom, Brazil, and Dominican Republic and Asia, especially Philippines, will bring you tons of subscribers. I know, man. It's with me. I'm just trying to get my money together. My money is not strong yet. You know what I mean? I still have a son. I'm taking care of my son. I have to send money every month to my son. You know what I mean? I got a lot on my plate. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of YouTubers don't have kids. Like my boy Ace Live, he doesn't have kids. I am Iowa. He doesn't have kids. My boy Checking Effect, I don't think he got kids either. You know, a lot of YouTubers don't have kids. You know what I mean? I know my boy up in Dominican Republic, Poodle World, Poodle TV. He has kids, but a lot of them don't have kids. So that extra money that I would have extra, like a little bit more money that I would have, I'm sending to my son. You understand? So I gotta almost work as twice as hard as other YouTubers on some stuff to make up that ground. So the money, the good money that I do make, I still got to send a portion to my son. So it's yeah, I'm just not there yet. Once everything is there, I'll go. It's gonna be a big push this year, definitely for sure. I'm gonna make a big push. You know what I mean? Dominican Republic love me, Haiti love me. I can go to Haiti right now. I know I can get a whole bunch of views, but I can't be in Haiti all the time. Brazil definitely will help me. Brazil's looking like it's gonna be on the horizon. Philippines will put me over the edge. I know it will. I know for sure it will. Thank you, Billy. You giving me help. Thank you. Randy said D is good. Yes, he is. Randy said, stay behind the scenes and make it happen. Yes, indeed. That's what D is doing. She's staying behind the scenes and she's making it happen, man. Also, guys, don't forget I have a Cash App. If you want to support me via Cash App, you see the number right there where the Philly Dom name is at, slash, and then you see it right there, money sign Philly Dom 75. Let me see what else we can talk about. So we talked about the 13 million on YouTube. We talked about the rumors and stuff in El Salvador. And D is welcome to elaborate anytime she wants. And I know probably some other El Salvadorians in the chat as well that might want to say something. Robert said, you're going to post my painting of Cap Haitian. Yeah, if you send it to me, man, send it to my Instagram, man. Send it to my Instagram, man. Send it to my Instagram. It's my Instagram right there. Yeah, send it to my Instagram, man. It's Haiti to the world. You know it, man. IET, IET, IET. You know that. And I got a video from Haiti, man. It's almost at 1 million views. It's very important that we get that video to 1 million views, man. We are like 70,000 views short from getting that video to 1 million views. It's a video out of Cap Haitian. If you go to my YouTube page, it's the my number one video. We have to get that video to 1 million views. Anytime it's some killing or kidnapping in Haiti, it gets millions of views. Now we got a video of me walking around showing you the clubs, the bars, the restaurants, and showing you Haitians having a good time. We struggling to get it to 1 million views. But if they chop up 18 people in Haiti and make world news and it gets views go through the roof. This is something positive about Haiti. We need to show people positive. Cap Haitian is a safe place in Haiti to go to. It's a good place for people to go to in Haiti. And people need to see the video and they need to see how people are living in Haiti. You know, everybody's not struggling all the way, but some people have a decent life there and they love their country and they like living there and they're having a good time there. So please help me. We need 70,000 more views to get it to 1 million views, man. It's something positive about Haiti. Like I said, this is crazy. Anytime there's negativity about Haiti, it gets millions of views. You do something positive about Haiti, nobody want to see that. Billy said, D, aka Dolly, if you still on here, you are a real good girl. The way you help Philly is just genuine thing, friendship. And D, I really, what do you say? D, I really like your, I guess, president, though tough guy who loves his country. Yeah, but at that end part, man, you got to come to El Salvador. A lot of El Salvadorians in El Salvador don't see it like that. I don't know if they brainwashed. I don't know. I didn't grow up here, but they don't like they. I can't. I mean, I don't even know what to say, man. The El Salvadorians that are abroad, they see El Salvador in a different light than the ones that have to depend on the country. So it's like a catch-22, man. Talk to your El Salvadorians living in El Salvador. They'll tell you the real scoop. But I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. I see that he's trying to implement new things in the country and to put the country in a different type of light. But a lot of El Salvadorians here don't see it like that. He's definitely letting people know El Salvador for because El Salvador is the first country that made Bitcoin a legal tender. Anybody that took that leap of faith to do that, they was going to encounter some kind of problems. So I'm sure the first person that invented a car didn't have the best car. As it went along, the cars got better, and people learned from the mistakes. The first person that invented the plane, the Wright brothers, that plane was all right, but eventually somebody else figured a better way to do it. So he's dipping and diving into places that other presidents didn't do. But a lot of El Salvadorians here don't see it like that. Prime said, Philly, you should don't tell the white party. Don't tell the white party. You crazy, man. Done all the whites. Oh, man, you crazy. Gadali said, Billy, I'm still here reading through the comments. Thank you for the kindness. I appreciate it. Bless you and bless your way. I guess he's saying blessings your way. Harry, man. Harry the Locks, man. What happened to you, man? Is LA still holding up? How's LA holding up? How's South Central holding up? Harry the Locks. Philly Don was good, champ. All is well, man. I'm out here maxing and relaxing in El Salvador. Then Brian Brown said, what's good, Philly? All is well, man. You tell me, all is well. Then C. Roberts said, what's up, bro? All is well. Then Prime said, Bitcoin in El Salvador, very controversial. It is very controversial. I don't know if it's gonna make, but like I said, just for the president to step out on faith and do that, it was gonna be some hiccups. Anybody that did something first, they took a chance. You know what I mean? El Salvador was the first country. They go into the history books 100 years from now, 200 years from now, fell or succeed with Bitcoin. They was the first country to take the chance on it. Eventually, other countries jump on the bandwagon as well, but they're going to, perfect it and probably make it better. But it just took a lot of balls and a lot of guts to be the first one. It's easy for people to talk from the sideline, you know what I mean? That's why I don't talk about like government officials and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like being a boxer. Like you watching Mayweather. This guy he went to his career 50-0, nobody beat him. It's easy to be like one of the fans and say, if I was fighting him, I would do this, I would do that. If I was president of El Salvador, if I was president of the U.S., if I was president of Haiti, if I was president of Trinidad, I would do it like this, I would do it like that. It's easy to talk and run your mouth from the sideline, but when you actually in that arena and you the one they raining on your parade, it's a different story. So it's easy to look back from the sideline and pick somebody apart. Step into their shoes and do what they do, and then you would understand. It's not easy as people think it is. It's easy to watch what I'm doing on YouTube, but they don't know that I was editing a video all day. I went to go eat, then I came back here and I'm doing a live now, and then I'm gonna probably edit another video after this. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand this YouTube thing ain't easy as what you say it is. Not to discourage nobody, but anything worth having, you got to put work into it. All said, how can you be gay? Who's gay? Who you talking about? I have no problem with gay people, but I'm not gay. Who you talking about? And you trying to be a troll, man? Do I have to block you? You trying to be funny? Trying to be a troll? Jamel, Philly in the building without a doubt. What's up? What's the deal? Dominique, Philly Dom, still moving. Yes, indeed, champ. Still moving, man. Still moving. Moving slow, but I'm moving. Moving slow, but I'm moving. Once again, guys, please get a video like. How many likes do we have? Can somebody tell you how many likes we have? Let me know what's going on. And like I said, once again, you can cash at me, super chat me, ask me some personal questions, and we can talk about it. Now I'm stressed. I put in the title that I'm stressed because the YouTube channel ain't doing what it should do. It was doing good until I went to Philadelphia to visit my dad. I guess a lot of people don't want to see me do content in the States, which makes sense. I'm a travel blogger. They want me to go to other places because obviously anybody can get to Miami, anybody can get to Philadelphia, anybody can get to New York. You know what I mean? So Boston, where else did I go? Rhode Island, they can get to these different places. So the videos didn't do as good as they should have, and it brought it brought my pay down on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm a little stressed about that. So I'm trying to figure how to get the channel back moving again. But it's moving again. It's moving up now. It's moving back, but it's not where it was before I came to Philadelphia. So I'm a little stressed about that. So that's what I was talking about when I said I was stressed. That's what I was talking about. And shout out to everybody in the live. Make sure you all take the time out and give a video a like. Give the video a like. Rambo said, Viva El Salvador. Yes, indeed. Viva El Salvador. Shout out to El Salvador. Salvador to the world. Okay, Viva El Salvador. And also now we got to talk about the jobs in Alaska in the seafood processing industry. Hold on, let me read some of these comments real quick. Like I said, somebody's welcome to super chat me at any given time, and you get priority. King of Travel said, "What's up, Philly brother? Yes, YouTube is a lot of work. Thanks for encouraging me. I'm almost at 11,000 subscribers. That's what's up, King. King of Travel. Yeah, let him know, man. It's not an easy task, but not an easy task at all. Harry the Lock said, I finally went out there, Philly to TJ. I wish we could have met up, but we will meet one day, even if it's in the DR or even in California, my brother. I'm always in Cali, so we're gonna meet up one of these days. Davin said, that's right, you still moving. Yes, indeed. And Jamel Edwards said 61 likes. Appreciate it, man. Let's try to get it to 100 likes tonight, man. And likes is free. That's no money involved. That's no nothing. All you gotta do is click, click, click. Smash the like button, everybody that come in the lives. Please smash the like button. And Chin said, I went back to Jersey. That's cool, man. That's what's up. And my channel took a hit also. Why is that? I don't know, man. I think they just like us when we're traveling, man. I don't know, man. See, Chen, he's another YouTuber. He's down in Costa Rica. I don't know, man, but it dropped. 1 month, it just it was like a crash, like a stock market crash. Jamel, thank you. He said 67 likes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta ask, man, one of the other YouTubers why it took a nosedive like that. So now I'm trying to build it back up because I was doing good before that. I was rolling, comfortable. Billy said, everyone I told I want to do a Central American. You and I mentioned El Salvador. First thing is why is it dangerous? I have done every continent except Latin America and Central America. Anywhere you go in the world is dangerous. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's dangerous there. You just got to know where to go and where not to go and where to stay. People like me that travel to these countries, you can always hit me up via Instagram, and we can have a conversation. I can talk to you and tell you, in deep detail. But like I said, I don't feel in danger here in El Salvador. But obviously, it's a dangerous country because it was on the list as one of the most dangerous countries. So it is a dangerous country. But like I said, I'm with a good person, D, you know what I mean? So she doesn't associate with that type of vibe. So I'm not really around it, and we don't really go to them type of places. But anywhere in the world can be dangerous, you know what I mean? Anywhere in the world can be dangerous. And like I said, the president of El Salvador is making leaps and bounds to the point that the people in El Salvador are upset with him for what he's doing to rid his country of the danger element that has been plaguing the country for years. Harry the Lock said, I push for DR in the middle of September. I might be there, man. I might be there. But I don't want to stay too long, man, because I've been traveling to these same countries over and over. Sometimes you get a little comfortable. I come to El Salvador, I got D here, it's a comfortable situation. Haiti, I got family there. Dominican Republic, I know like half of the country. Literally, I know half of the Dominican Republic. I literally know half of the country. Like literally, I'm not even joking. Mexico, I lived there for a long period of time. I've been all over Mexico, Guadalajara, um, what is it? Mexico City, Monterrey, Tijuana, Rosarito. I've been to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum. I've been all over Mexico. Culiacan. I've been all over Mexico, man. Mexico is like my second home, man. Like I've been all over Mexico. Like I've like sat there for a while. I got friends there. Shout out to my boy Bern Velasquez from Belize. He's out there, Mexico City. You know, I flex with Mexico City hard, and I flex with that country, Mexico, as well. Billy said, Philly, stay away from politics in this channel. Yeah, because some people say bad things about the president, and you might have tongue twisters and come across wrong way. You never know who's watching. Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing bad to say about the president of El Salvador. I'll commend the job he's doing. Let me say that again. I have nothing bad to say about the president of El Salvador. I have nothing bad to say about him. He's doing what he got to do. He's doing what he got to do for his country. You know what I mean? With the Bitcoin and other stuff that he's trying to do, I got nothing bad to say about him. He's a good dude in my eyes. So somebody can try to twist that up if you want. I have nothing bad to say about the El Salvadorian president. Dolphin said, "What part of Mexico is good to live?" Philly Dom. If I was you, Daphne, I would live like in the Playa del Carmen, Cancun area. That's a nice area, man. That's where I would live. It's on the Caribbean coastline. That area. Quintana Roo is the state, which is like Playa del Carmen, Cancun, Mexico, Tulum. We call it Tuluminati, Bacala, all that. It's right by Belize. Nice little area, man. If I was going to live in Mexico again, that's where I would live at. Philly, are you going to Africa soon? JD, is on my heart, man. I'm really working on it. It's on my heart to go to Africa. It's on my heart. It's a heavy, 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 heavy burden on my heart, man. I just talked to I can say his name, he family, Sterling, and he's gonna be out there in Ghana. And I want to go link up with him when he's out there, man. He's from the channel. We had a long talk today about Ghana, Africa. So it's heavy on my heart, man. Philly Dom is a money problem. Once my money gets a little stronger, I'll hit all these places. If $20 million dropped in my lap, not 20 million, like 30,000 or something dropped in my lap right now, I would hit all these places simultaneously fast. James said, "Is Alaska nice?" Yes, James, Alaska is nice. Now we can segue into Alaska. If anybody know, your boy Philly Dom used to work in Alaska in the seafood industry. I worked a job called seafood processor, where we took the fish from the fishermen or processed it on a vessel or on a land plant, and we shipped them to the different buyers. I did that for a couple years. When I was up there, that's when I first started my YouTube channel. So I used to put a lot of videos out. I got a lot of content regarding seafood processing. But I'm so proud, man. My heart cries tears of joy that now I'm watching other YouTubers or content creators that are going up there to work. They're documenting their time up there. And I definitely was one of the first to do it. I'm going to say that I was one of the first because you got people like, oh man, how could I forget his? How could I forget his name? He's one of my favorite YouTubers. Ward, Andre Ward, not Andre Ward. I can't think of his first name, but Ward is his last name. He's did a lot of videos like on what you call them, seasonal jobs, and he did videos up there too as well. But I was like one of the first to do videos up there. Jamel, thank you, man. He said 73 likes. Thank you, Jamel. Thank you, thank you. Let's get it to 100 likes, guys. Let's get it to 100 likes, man. We had 13 million. We got something to celebrate about. We had 13 million. Mr. Thomas said Cali, Colombia is fire. Yes, indeed, Cali, Colombia is fire, man. It's a nice place. But yeah, I worked there in Alaska Seafoods, and I've been trying to help people get jobs and stuff there. And I've still been helping people, but I think it's at the point now that I'm gonna still help people get jobs there, but I'm gonna tell them that they're gonna probably have to donate something to the channel or something like that. Because like I said, I got over 1,000 people jobs in Alaska. And it was a YouTuber. He passed away. He was living in Brazil. when I was in Haiti, he was trying to help me put something together for giving all that knowledge about the seafood processing industry, because you make a lot of money there. It's a gritty, rough, hardcore job. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's like you working a desk job and you ain't gonna get your sneakers dirty or your dress shoes dirty. It's a rough, rugged job, but it can definitely, if you in some kind of need and you're in some kind of struggle, it definitely will bring you out of that with a couple dollars in your pocket. I promise you, if you can work for a couple weeks. But they have a couple months, but they have a high turnover rate, man. It's a rough, rugged job, and people, go in there thinking money, 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 and then when they get there and you really working 16, 17 hours, you're like, damn, I'm really working 16 to 17 hours. Mario, thank you for the 9.99 super chat. Hey Philly, I'm going to be in San Salvador next week. We need to chill. Mario, if you here, man, we can chill. We can link up, man. I would love that, man. Just reach out to me via Instagram. Reach out to me via Instagram. It's my Instagram right there, Mario. Reach out to me, man. We can link up. And once again, thank you for the 9.99 super chat. James said, could you be a felon and work at the Alaska jobs you had? Yes, you can be a felon. A lot of felons work up there in Alaska in the seafood industry. Lots of felons, a lot of college students, a lot of retired military, people that's in between jobs. Yes, you can be a felon. Now, if you was like a stone cold killer, they might not hire you now. And you did 20, 30 years in the feds, they might not hire you. But if you got some like drug charges and stuff like that, they'll hire you. They will definitely hire you, man. They will definitely hire you. What is it? Billy said, my sister is blowing up in the Philippines with her subs. Yes, indeed. YouTubers take advantage of Philippines for the easy subscribers. They are YouTube addicts there. Yes, they are YouTube addicts there. You're 100% right, Billy. Yeah, once I get to one of them countries, I'm going to just have to sit there for a while and relax. But yeah, she is blowing up D. Her name is D too. D Mungie. Yeah, she's blowing up over there. Billy, you know what's going on. Billy, you on it. Billy, you know what's going on. And once again, Mario, D Rose, Mario D Rose, thank you for the 9.99. And when you get down here next week, we definitely hang out. I'll be here. I'll still be here. I got to go to Belize soon, go see my son and take care of some other stuff in Belize, but I'll be here. I will be here. So we can link up. We can link up, my brother. We can link up. We can hang out. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm always willing to meet everybody from the channel. I have no problem with it. And the people I've met from the channel, we have a lot of trolls and people say negative stuff and try to dig up your past, your history, and have, do that hate rendition to you. But all the people that I have met from the channel have been genuine people. Have been genuine people. I can say that for sure. They all have been genuine people. Prime said, how dangerous is Alaska jobs? Are you dealing with the heights? It's dangerous. It's dangerous. You know what I mean? I've known people up there that had equipment fall on them, like racks. I've known people, my first assignment, I was working in Naknek, Alaska, and somebody got their hands cut off. So it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. There's no ands, buts about it. I'm not going to lie to you. You just got to be on your A game when you're up there. But it's a dangerous job. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's a very dangerous job. If I told you anything different than that, I'd be lying to you. It's definitely, excuse me, definitely a dangerous job. James said, Grace said, is the homeless shelters in Alaska, is there homeless shelter? Yes, it is. Because there's homeless people that live in Alaska. You can go homeless in Alaska real easy, my brother, due to it's expensive to live there, man. It's straight up expensive to live in Alaska. I want to go after my 40th birthday, but I'm a felon and I have no family out there. Well, you can go there and work for one of the canneries or one of the processing vessels, man. They'll pay for your, where you stay at, everything. All you got to do is be having the will to work. You don't have to have family out there. It's a good place just to go as a job. It's definitely a good place to go to. Mike says should just go to Seattle for an easier way. We say Mike says should just go to Seattle for an easier way to get hired because I was turned down last month. Now, Mike, I went to Seattle. My first job, I got that job working for a company called North Pacific Seafoods. And after that, they had a short season, so we only worked like a month and a half, and I was still hungry to make more money. So I end up staying in Seattle, Washington, and trying to. I went to all their little corporate offices. This is true story, man. I went to all their little corporate offices, and I put applications in. Matter of fact, I even stayed at the airport for like a day or two just for me to go back and forth to all that corporate office. I didn't even want to get a hotel, and I went there. I put a whole bunch of applications in, and somebody ended up hiring me, and I ended up getting a job with Ocean Beauty Seafoods, man. Shout out to Ocean Beauty Seafoods. Alpha Mel said, hit you tomorrow, brother. Yes, indeed. I know it's a little late on your end, man. I know you're a working man. Tell the family, the kids, the wife, the in-laws, everybody. I said hi, your mom, everybody. Billy said, how many shades, sunglasses you got, Philly? Every time you got new ones on. Yeah, that's my gimmick. That's my style. That's what I mean. Like I'm a brand, you know what I mean? And I've been wearing sunglasses before YouTube. This ain't something that I just got doing YouTube. I've been doing this from the beginning, man. I got like maybe 7 or 8 pairs. PW said, appreciate your content, Philly Dom. Big support here from Southern California. Yes, indeed. Watch your content pretty much every day. How can I support your efforts? Man, you're welcome to super chat me. Or I think it's probably even better if you cash at me if you want. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. You see it on if you look on the screen, it says Philly Dom, and then it says / the money Philly Dom 75. That's my cash app. You're welcome to cash at me anything your heart desires. That would help out with my efforts, man. Because when you're traveling, it gets expensive. Palm said, "What about sex in Alaska?" Oh man, you guys asked. That should have been a super chat question. Are all these guys? So I've been doing Alaska State. No, they're not, man. No, they not. Sex is a big deal in Alaska because a lot of guys, they roll around with a lot of money in their pocket, and the girls know they got money. So no, they hang out. They hang out with females. Alaska has some pretty females up there. I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you. You always have these little stereotypes about a place and all that, and it's not cold all the time. If you come up there like in for the season, we come up from May, June, July, August, September. It's cold, but it's not like freezing cold. Like I worked up there in January. Man, that was on another level, bro. That was on another level. That was on another level. It was snowing. Man, that was on another level, man. That was on another level. I'll say it again. That was on another level, man. It was cold up there. And then they have 6 months of like darkness, or it gets dark early in most parts of Alaska. And then they got, when I go up there in May, it was like light. It's like 6 months of light. It was crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Billy said a big views videos in El Salvador would be a big community giving away food, little things that will blow up for sure. Thank you. That way word goes around. I'm planning to donate at least 5 pairs of sneakers. That's what's up. I hear you on that. Do some kind of charity thing in El Salvador. I have to talk to D with that. She would tell me who needs help the best. I said, who needs help the best? Who needs help the most? Then James Gray said, I'm from Chicago. Gang violence and drugs are bad here. How is Alaska with that? They have their gangs. They have their violence. But like I said, I ain't really see none of that. because I'm working in, I'm working in places like Naknek, Alaska. Man, Cordova, Alaska is my heart, man. Shout out to all my people out there in Cordova, Alaska, and all the other different places in Alaska that I worked. Dolphin said, "Damn, that sounds scary because you said, Jamie, that was another level. Glad you didn't turn into an ice cube. Ice cube. Yeah, it was another level. It was another level. Rick Melise, what's up, cousin? What's going on with you, man? The Philadelphia champ. That's the mad Philadelphia, man. I tell you why I'm mad with Philly. Let me tell you why I'm mad with Philly. Shout out to you, cousin. What's going on with you? How the family? How's everything going on? The wife, everybody. How y'all doing, man? I'm out here in El Salvador, man. You still got to give me them beats, champ. When you going to give me them beats, champ? When you going to give me them beats, champ? You got to give me the beats. Melise. And then Rashid said, praying for you, Philly. It's off the hook up there. Pray for Philly. It's off the hook up there. I know I was just up there, Rashid. I already know, champ. I already know how Philly get down, man. That's why I be telling my friend D. She be trying to like, oh, my country's dangerous. No, man. Philadelphia, you can feel it, man. My dad and them was like, yo, Philly ain't the Philly you left when you used to live here. Philly's dangerous, man. Yeah, I pray for Philly every day, man, because it's my hometown. I want them to, succeed in a positive way, but I don't want us to be known for killing and shootings and the top murders and all that. That's not nothing to be known for. I want them to be known for positive stuff like academics and sports and, broke dudes from North Philly making it and getting money and doing positive things. You know what I mean? I don't want them known for that. Chilling, I got you. Okay, Ricardo Melise. Appreciate you, cousin. Appreciate you, man. And my boy Charles the Explorer, man. What's going on with you? What's happening, PD? Trying to see you in Belize next month. I'll be there. More than likely, I'll bring D with me. If she behave, I'll bring her with me. If she act up, then I'll go by myself. But if she behave, I'll bring her with me. It's all up to D. Yeah, because she wants to come up there too. Yeah, but if you there next month, dog, we going to see each other, man. I'll be there. Please believe me. Please believe me. Please believe me. I'll be in Belize, so please believe me. And once again, if anybody want to help the channel out, you can send me a cash app via money sign Philly Dom 75. You can super chat me. You can PayPal me. Support your boy Philly Dom, man. I'm in the struggle, man. Help me out. Daphne said, hey, Minnie, I see you up there. You spied on me. Me. And then Charles the Explorer said, okay, we said, she ain't going to act right. Yeah, man. The Belize is a wild place, man. And Walter, we see you. He said, Salvador, I see you. Yeah, Belize is a wild place, you know what I mean? She's the mad El Salvadorian. D's the mad El Salvadorian. And my cousin Rick is the mad Philadelphian. M.A. said, yes, I'm spying on you. Lots of laugh. Love you, Auntie. That's what's up, man. Got people in the chat spying on each other. That's all right. M.A., where you from? Where you from, M.A.? We're going to put you on the spot. Where you from, M.A.? Talk to me. Where you from? Where are you from, M.A.? Where are you from? And I have nothing but good stuff to say about the El Salvadorian president. I want to say that again. In case anybody misconstrued anything I said earlier, I have nothing but love for the president of El Salvador. That's a hard job to be president of any country, and it's a rough, tough job, and not everybody's built for it. And anybody that steps up to the plate to take a job like that, I support them 100%, no matter what country they in, because it's a tough job, no matter where you at in the world. Shout out to El Salvador. El Salvador to the world. How many likes we got, guys? How many likes we got, man? We trying to get 100 likes? How many likes we got? If anybody didn't give the video a like, please give the video a like. I would greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my content creator, Philly Dom Heart. Please give the videos a like. Can somebody tell me how many likes we got? Because I'm doing the video, I'm doing the live on StreamYard, and it doesn't tell me the likes, so I would have to like go on my phone. But if somebody could tell me, I greatly appreciate it. Cap said, "Are there any chicas?" And yes, they do. It's a lot of Mexicans, El Salvadorians that work in Alaska, even in the seafood industry. Yes, I even work with people from. My boy was from. He was from Chile. He was from. I even have friends there that work from Chile. Do you hire security for Haiti? Sometimes I do. Yes, yes. Sometimes we do have security in Haiti. That security go around with us to protect us. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, we do. Ma said, "I'm Mimi, Daphne's niece." Okay, cool. Ma, cool vibes. Then Charles Explorer said, I met an Alaskan woman in Orange County. She was thick and fine. No, they got some fine chicks in Alaska. I'm telling you, my jaw dropped when I was there. You know what I mean? We always have these stereotypes about places and where you go. And that's why I like traveling, because you got people that, you know, they watch YouTube videos, they Google stuff. Sometimes it gives you a feel of the place, but you don't get 100% feel. So I always like try to push people to travel and see the in real time, like actually be there. Yeah, no, they got some pretty girls in Alaska. I was surprised, man. Not saying it's pretty women everywhere in the world, but I don't know. I just had a different take on Alaska, man. And everybody's down to earth, friendly, man. Alaska's a cool place, man. Shout out to Renee is their beer right up there. Be drinking up there. Shout out to Alaska, man. Well, that's a drinking place, man. Them people can drink in Alaska, man. The whole country, not I said the whole country, the whole state drinks. Jamel said, Edward said 76 likes. That's what's up, man. Come on, guys, get a video like. We're trying to get it up to 100 likes. Can we get the video to 100 likes? I would greatly appreciate it. We can get this video to 100 likes. That would mean the world to me. Premier said, Charles, it was a chick or a dude. Whoa. You hear that, Charles? You know, a chick or dude. So if anybody want information on Alaska, let's reach out to me, man. But I'm gonna probably try to from here on out for people to like maybe cash at me something, because it's a lot. I'm giving like a lot of good information. I've been giving this information for years, and it's getting overwhelming because there's a lot of people reaching out to me, which is not a problem. But if they could just help me, you know, do something to support the channel anyway, man, you know, subscribe to my Instagram or something to help build up my channel, I greatly appreciate it. MA said, last she told me to come on the live and to subscribe. That's one aunt that always listen. I always listen to. That's cool, MA. Cool, MA. I'm glad you could be a part of the live today. Welcome to the Philly Down world. I'm a travel vlogger. Right now I'm here in El Salvador, San Salvador, El Salvador, and I'll be going to different places in different countries, man. So I'm glad your aunt talked you into coming on the live. So tell all your friends, MA, to subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll keep coming out here with the different type of content. And you know, letting these guys and ladies know what's going on out there in the world, you know. So appreciate you, MA. Shout out to you, MA. Welcome aboard the family, MA. Glad you can be here, MA. Cool vibes. We're trying to get it to 100 likes, man. Oh man, Lamont Teller said, how much can you make in Alaska per month? It depends if you're on a vessel. It depends if you're on land. I would say something like, I ain't worked in a couple years, so I'm gonna go off of like around. I'm gonna say the worst case scenario. I'm gonna be like my friend D. She always thinks the worst case scenario and everything. Worst case scenario would be $2,000 a month, all the way up to like 8,000, 6,000, 5,000, 3,000 a month, 4,000 a month. You know what I mean? It depends on how much you make. It depends on if you getting cruise share. It depends if you're getting hourly. A lot of stuff plays into it. But I'm gonna say anything between 2,000 and 8,000 a month. That's what I'm gonna say. Curly said, "Hey, Philly Dom, I see you. 94 likes. How is it going? I'm great." Curly, man, I appreciate you, man. I gotta go to Nigeria one of these days. My friend from Ghana. He's out in Ghana right now, and he's really trying to talk me into going to Ghana, man. He's really trying to talk me into it. I promised another friend. I got a friend named Flex from Sudan, and I want to go there with him to check out his country. Oh man. Kat said it's 31 likes. Let me see how many likes it is. Somebody said it's 94 likes. I see 94 likes. Let's see how many likes it is. Curly saying 94 likes. And Katz is saying, let me see how many likes it is. How many likes it is? Can everybody check? And then I see Yoletta said, Philly, what's going on, Yoletta? What's going on with you? We got to check to see how many likes we got on the video. Oh, I stand corrected. There is currently 97 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes. I'm not getting off unless we get 100 likes. We're going to keep going. MIA said, I see 81 likes. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm confused now. Hold on. We're going to check it. We're going to check it. We're going to check it. We're going to check it out right now. Let's see what's going on. But you know, it depends on your Wi-Fi. It depends on a lot of stuff. Boom. I see 100 likes. I see 100 likes. I don't know what you guys see, but I see 100 likes. I see 100 likes. I see 101 likes. We made it. Cap said it's 91. Jamel said I see 101 likes. Yeah, that's cool. Charles Explorer said there's a big concert in Ghana in September and trying to make it if this SSDI kicks in. That's what's up, Charles. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Ghana's cool, man. Ghana's cool, man. That's what they say. Shout out to Guatemala. I am Maya. What else you go for? Mr. Ghana Baby. That's the big time YouTuber out there. He got 1 million subscribers, man. That boy be grinding, doing his thing. Shout out to his wifey, Mrs. Trina, and all the African YouTubers out there. And you know my boy 100 grand. I am Maya. That's my boy for life. He brought me into the game, man. He brought me into the game, man. I'm glad I could be on the live today. I felt we had a lot of energy and stuff. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great. Got these new glasses D got me. She picked the glasses out for me. We got them at Walmart. You know, we keep it cheap. We cheapos. We keep it cheap. She got me these Walmart glasses. So I wore them in the live. So shout out to D for the Walmart glasses. I appreciate you a lot. Also, shout out to D for her mom. Her mom cooked some chicken for me. Some chicken soup, chicken noodle soup. It was good, man. So shout out to D's mom out there, Big O. Shout out to her and Big R. I appreciate them, man. Everybody in El Salvador be showing me a good time, man. Shout out to the El Salvadorian crew out here. Jamel Edwards said, peace, man. I know it's getting late for my people there on the East Coast. I understand. I overstand. You know, I'm out here. I'm 2 hours back because it's only a 9:16 here. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. You know what I mean? Let you know. Just let you know how I'm feeling. Let you know what's going on with the one and only Philly Dom. Please share. Please share my videos. Please support my channel via Cash App at Money Sign Philly Dom 75 or via PayPal or Super Chat me. Support your boy in any way you can. I appreciate you. Marcel says, shout out to D. Yeah, shout out to D, man. She be holding me down, doing a lot of stuff for me, you know what I mean, behind the scenes. She complains a lot, but, you know, she's a headache, but she's a help at the same time. So shout out to D, man. I told her I was going to throw her under the bus today. I threw her under the bus today, but, yeah, she helps me out a lot, man. I couldn't do all the stuff I do in El Salvador without her. You know, she drives me around in our brand new Benz and everything, so I really appreciate it. Her Mercedes-Benz truck, so I really appreciate everything she do for me. She's good peoples, man. Long live El Salvador, man. Cool vibes, cool place. Once again, if you didn't get a video like, please get a video like, and please support your boy Philly Dom, the one and only Philly Dom. I'm out here bringing that content to you, and we got the merch coming out. Hit me up via Instagram. We on it. Me and D is on the merch, so hit me up via Instagram. I would greatly appreciate it. We could talk about it more. So all is well. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and more 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 videos come. So I'll talk to you guys later. Dolly said, or D said, Philly Dom, you are a headache too. Lots of laughs. I ain't no headache. I'm the real deal. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you, D. I'll tell you all about yourself. I was sent here by God to hang out with you, to be with you and hang out with you. I told you that in the car the other day. So all is well. Charles Explorer, what's up, my brother? We will see each other in Belize, baby. Kikaka, San Pedro, Belize City, Hopkins, Placencia. I know all of those spots there. Then Marcel said, later out here in these global streets. Yes, indeed. We are out here rocking out in these global streets. Talk to you guys in the next videos, and more videos to come from wherever I'm at in the world. Peace out. Love you all. And thank you for tuning in. And Daphne said, it says 104 likes here. That's what's up. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.